Hi guys. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture. I think they took the green screen feature off. I don't know what happened. So I need to probably inbox them, but I don't know. Um I'm so ATL. What's up guys? Hey. Okay, I'm getting all my makeup together. So please be patient with me. Very please. Let's see. I think I got everything. Oh, blue. All right, so in today's video, you guys, we're going to be recreating Ryan Destiny makeup look. I don't know what happened to the green screen. It's been like that since Friday. I don't know, and I'm not trying to stress it out. We're going to keep going with the show. So I'm just going to bring the picture up on my other phone. So that's why it's always important to have like two phones. So it's like a nude, reddish, and black. Okay, I got it. I need my black eyeliner. And what else I need? Oh, concealer. Duh. I've been working on myself. I know I did not come on the live during the weekend. I've been trying to get myself together, guys, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So I've been, trying not to overdo things. And, I just was upset over the weekend about my weight. Um, I was trying to understand, like, why I'm gaining weight, in certain areas that I didn't want it to be. And I just felt like very fatigued, very tired. Of course, I've been stressed out. So I just like, you know what? I got to take some time out for me. Then something happened over the weekend. Um, so Saturday, I stayed on my job to 5. However, we had lost power probably like 3:30. Something happened. I think it was like an accident that occurred, and it just something happened. So I'm like, what is going on? So we sit in the dark on the job for an hour. So my manager told me, okay, you can go home. I'm like, I don't have no power at home either. So it's always power outages where I'm at. And I was just like, oh man. So that happened. And then, I got home. I just started getting like really like sleepy. But I was just taking some time out for myself. I was doing my editing and I was trying to watch some movies, but I couldn't. I don't know why. I just didn't feel intrigued. I just felt like, how stuff be boring sometimes. So I just didn't, and I was just looking at, um, you know, celebrities talk. Some people still talking about that trial with Diddy, and they still talking about Cassie. So I was just looking at that, and I just said, "Wow." And also I was looking at the video that I did a part 3 too that you guys will see at 1 o'clock today. Um, it was just really an eye opener for me because I dealt with some of those things that Christine Elizabeth talked about, but I have not been married. But guys have showed that they have insecurities and a lack of self control. And I used to wonder, like, what's wrong with me? Like, why do I keep attracting crazy men? And I'm not the only one. It's just something about guys that I don't know. They see a beautiful woman or they just see them as an easy target. I'm not sure. But when I did that video, I just felt like I've been going through this all my life. And dating never been easy for me because I also had guys told me that I didn't know how to dress. I need to learn how to dress better. And I'm like, I dress better than you. You don't want dressing like you're homeless. I'm not being funny. I'm just saying because I'm not showing my breasts. I'm not showing my butt. I'm just wearing regular jeans and a long sleeve shirt. Um, I wore like Sperry's. I look cute. It kind of okay. I'm gonna tell you how I dress. I dress like Kyla Pratt from 101. She always dressed it nice, right? So he felt intimidated, and yes, he was older, and it was just the way he, talked down to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was young. I was probably like 17, 18, at least 18, because I couldn't date when I was in high school, but it just didn't work out. And I would just, I just keep, I just kept easily catching bombs for some reason. So, what you mean nothing's wrong with that? What you mean? He told me I dress, he said I dress like, I need to learn how to dress. But that really hurted my feelings when he said that when I was younger. I still remember that to this day. And I'm like, I'm looking at you like, sir, why would you say something like that? You should be happy that I'm dressing nice, that I'm not out here looking like a prostitute. So that showed me, okay, he want to be controlling of me because I'm younger. But I don't know why guys think younger women are stupid and dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told him, nah, we not gonna talk no more. And I said, because you telling me I don't know how to dress. So I killed him with kindness. And you know what I'm saying? Like you had this attitude and you had this insecurity. You should want people to speak to your woman if you're dating. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want a trashy looking woman. You want a nice looking woman. But guys don't think that way because they think every guy gonna try to holler at her and then he gonna feel like you're not loyal in relationship. But are you loyal? So that's the question. Because are you messing around? Are you gonna be messing around, or are you just going to be a little player yourself? So that's why I kind of like I stepped back from the dating scene too. Yes, King Rooster. Yeah, I don't show my body to the world. I just had on regular jeans and regular shirt. But he told me I didn't know how to dress. I know how to dress. I always have, always in school. And that's why girls used to look at me crazy because they used to show their body. I didn't have to show my body to get attention. I wasn't, my mom didn't play that. But he gonna say that I didn't know how to dress. People try to be funny. A lot of people, especially female, they say I dress like an old lady. And I didn't dress like an old lady. You know why they say that, right? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you how I was dressing. I was dressing mostly like in a professional level. Like how Zendaya dressed, she looked real nice, and Selena Gomez, she looked real nice. Who else? I need a black. Who else? Well, like I did say, Kyla Pratt, she dressed nice, but see, I didn't wear a lot of name brands. That was the problem. But I mostly dressed like Zendaya, Selena Gomez. Um, those are only two I can know that I can compare to how I dress. So they used to make fun of me in school, whether people believe it or not. Yeah, he was intimidated by me, and he thought I was going to lower my standards for him. No, if you can't catch up, it shouldn't matter. If you really like the person, it shouldn't matter how they dress. I didn't care how you dressed. You wasn't sagging. That's why I talked to you. So that's why I just stopped, dating because I just dealt with a lot of men that was very insecure. And then they talk about, well, you think you all of that, and why would you want your woman to be hoish? You know what I'm saying? And they always tell me, oh, well, I want a woman like this. I think most of men that are like that are imitated by a female, they have women issues. In my opinion, they don't know how to treat a woman. They just don't. Hey, so that's how I feel. Like all the guys that I talk to, people say, oh, you need to date. I have dated. People think that I haven't dated. I don't put my business on social media who I'm dating because one, a lot of people do just want to know your business. Two, a lot of people just don't be happy for you like that. And then you don't know if this guy what he have up under his sleeve to be with you. And so that's why I'm putting this series out of, you know, married at 28 and divorced at 29. No, I have not been married, but I have dealt with those issues of dealing with, a man that acted like that. We wasn't even together like that. We just started out. And I cut people off. You don't have to show me twice. When you show me once, you gone. I don't like to play games. If you're not really here for me and you want to play games, please leave. Oh, I have issues. Well, you need to go to a counselor and learn how to forgive your mother of I don't know, you feel abandoned. I felt abandoned too, but I'm willing to try. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be in a relationship that I'm doing everything by myself and then everything is not meaningful. So a lot of people can tell me, "Oh, you're gonna be by yourself all your life." Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Just because you can't sleep with me, you're mad. You big mad. I don't care. I'm not willing to give my body to anybody. I don't care how good looking you are, but that attitude, mm-mm, nope. Hey, that's why I come on here and tell, young girls or young ladies, or, or I talk to grown women that resonate with me, that I tell them, hey, know your self worth. I tell my littles, I said, focus on school. They trying to be on these little boys. I said, uh-uh. I said, we don't do that over here. You're going to focus on yourself. Your books are your boyfriend. Get yourself together. Stop focusing on them little boys. They going to be there. Some of them harder headed. They're not going to listen to me. So it's cool. But at least I do give them acknowledgement like, hey, slow down. You need to just work on yourself, love yourself, and that's all you need. And that's mostly important about you. But see, I look at other content creators, they don't really give young women direction because they think everything is cute. Oh, yeah, girl, I was like that when I was such and such. I'm like, no, you don't supposed to say that. You need to tell them no. If you did do that, that's your life. But you should tell them, hey, no, you need to slow down. Focus on yourself. Do what you need to do in life. Things gonna come when it's time. It will be the right time. But right now, you need to focus on you. Get your priorities straight. Don't waste your time with no man that's not gonna appreciate you enough. And that's all. That's all I would have said myself. But we just live in a different age that things are so cute for young women to do, and it's not. And a lot of people get mad because then they be talking, oh, you must, oh, they get mad with you. What you get mad for? Because I'm trying to protect you, protecting you from getting hurt, protecting you catching the diseases and stuff. I know you can't prevent all that because you can get that while you in a relationship, long-term relationship, or you married. But you have to see the signs because you won't be blindsided. But you can say that, I stood up for myself. At the end of the day, I didn't settle for that. What they was doing that was hurting me, damaging me. But a lot of people don't want to take that step. It's like a lot of people, a lot of females are scared. I understand that it is a scary world out here. But we can't be like our parents settling, most of our parents who were in a relationship settling for less. No, you can't do that. Don't let no guy tell you what they're gonna do, and you just follow your instinct. You do what you're supposed to do in life, and keep it moving, keep it forward, keep it pushing. I had a lot of guys from my past try to come back to me, and they know they did me wrong. They know they did me dirty. And they done had babies, and the person that tried to come back in my life is a big liar. I don't deal with cancer men. I might feel intimidated when I say that, but I just don't deal with cancer men because they lie so much and they cheat and they want to be controlling and they very selfish. And that's just true. They just very selfish. So, and I blocked him because something was telling me like, stop letting people come into your inner your space because they feel like they can get you like that, and they can't. You can't let people come into your space when they feel like it, when they want to. No, you have to block people like that. I have to leave that person in the past because that's all they were, a past. They wasn't part of my present or my future, my future, my future. Because he wasn't genuine enough. He didn't appreciate me, and I get tired of people saying, "Oh, I was young," and okay, Well, you need to young and grow up and take care of your responsibility as a man. Take care of your child. So that's what you want to do. You want to be out here, be butt wild. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not for the babysit no grown man. I shouldn't tell you what's right from wrong. That's how I feel. I could be wrong, but I just can't. All right, I see hair lashes. Guys, can put some lashes on today. But you get tired of people trying to try you because they think that you're naive. They think that you're gullible. You're so nice, and you're a pushover, basically. But you have to show people when people say, "Oh, you mean," or "You didn't change." Mm-hmm. Yep, I changed because you kept playing with my intelligence, and you just thought I was stupid every minute. So I don't care when guys say that I'm mean or okay, bye. You have to have a backbone. And it's not about a woman being masculine. It's just women not gonna put up with that BS either. You're not gonna disrespect me. You're not gonna put your hands on me. You're not going to physically, emotionally, mentally abuse me. You're just not. Yeah, you can love somebody. Y'all can have so much in common. But no, you're not. And I had to close that chapter right then and there. And yes, of course, they still gonna try to come back because they want to see can they still have a piece of them in your life. Some people could be friends with their ex. Me, nah, I just can't. Well, I never had a boyfriend, but I'm gonna say somebody that I was trying to date, but mm-mm, mm-mm. Because I would have been completely heartbroken because you're not benefiting to stay loyal or be in a relationship. You want to do what you want to do. So you're not gonna waste my time and energy. You're not gonna drain me, and I'm just not gonna be stupid for your little game. I'm just not. You know, you just have to tell guys that a lot of guys can say that you're not gonna be with nobody, but ladies, you gotta make sure that words don't hurt you. Guys can say anything they want because they just want to get in the bed with you. Okay, that same thing with the men. Girls can say, if you turn them down because most girls are not used to be turned down, they get mad. So they'll try to do any everything to get you hurt or try to start rumors about you. And that's why it's just so important to use discernment and not to be around people like that. You let people go on about their life and don't be up here crying over spilled milk about them. If they want to be out there and be hoish, excuse my language, but that's the truth. Let them. You have to let people be who they are. I get tired of people saying, "Oh, you must got hurt." It's not about getting hurt. It's just about knowing your self worth. But women get hurt. They just not gonna put up with that mess. So men can say what they want, but a man would never fulfilled of being in a position of being abused emotionally and physically and mentally. Some guys understand it, but most the majority of men don't because they don't care. They don't want to have that open heart of emotionalness or sensitivity. They don't want to feel. That's just how men are. They just don't want to feel on that level. They just don't. So it's always important to just be true to yourself and, you know, making sure that you know who you dating and be aware of your surroundings. So people say, yeah, I need to date. It's a scary world because a lot of people have a lot of mental health issues, and some people just not okay. And some people don't take rejection well, so you definitely got to be okay. I mean, be careful how you talk to people. Just do. A lot of people don't want to hear it, but it's honestly the truth. Like, you have to just be careful how you treat people and talk to people. What y'all think? We getting close to Ryan Destiny, Ryan Destiny, Ryan Destiny, Ryan Destiny. I love these lashes, by the way, too. But yeah, you just have to be careful um, who you date and who you entertain. So that's the message for this video series. We on part 3. I think we have 6 more to go. Um, so this video just not about for older people. It's really for young people as well. If you're not married, you need to watch this because you might see the signs too, and it just help you from not making a foolish mistake to be with somebody that is immature and not stable and sending you mixed signals and just a narcissist. And most time they don't want to take accountability. So you have to watch those signs. Like Kevin Samuel and what's it, Dr. Omar, whatever that man name. They talk about we need to stick together. But you know what, you guys? I just feel like there's a lot of fake men want to be leaders because they want to help themselves. They're not happy. I don't care how much they talk about black women or degrade or whatever, or don't degrade. They don't stand their truth. We don't have leaders that stand in their truth. And that's just how it is. Like you how you gonna tell somebody, tell women they need to date in their race, okay? Do y'all tell black men that? Because they do what they want to do, right? But if a black woman does it, oh, it's a problem. Oh, you a disgrace. You a you a letdown. Let me say this too. If they're dating someone out of their race that's white, every white man is not the same. Like every black man is not the same. I get it. People attract who they love. And I also want to talk about people who do date outside. And, this lady was talking about how white men are better. And let me say this, there's no race that's better. I don't care their nationality. They all have this mentality to mistreat women. So you have to use discernment of who you attract because guys that are narcissists, they see something which is vulnerability and neediness. So they use those tactics against you to make you helpless. And that's what I have learned over the years. And with celebrities dating these, you know, actors or whatever, it don't last long because most of the time they don't like each other like that. They put on the front, they smile, they date to help their careers. And that's just honesty. People don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. And they get paid for it. And that's why I say most of them are bipolar because they don't know what's real and what's not because they living a double life. Most of them are. That's the truth. So everybody just gotta be careful who you date out here and love you, love yourself most importantly, and you just have to use discernment on people. Oh, I want to say thank you guys so much for liking my Princess Tiana video. I am so shocked because I didn't know that I was going to get a lot of views on it. 79 views is enough for me to show like when it got to 50, I was really like, oh my God, they do really miss me doing my cosplay or my makeup inspired look. I was like, okay. So I'm gonna do another one. And I can't wait. So I'm excited. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? Thank you so much. Oh, it's me. I'm just getting hot. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, we're gonna have a cold winter. I can just feel it. It's gonna be really cold. Uh-oh, I hope I ain't trying to storm. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much. I see a little net. That's why. Thank you. Yep, it's trying to storm. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. And I will see y'all tonight for a little bit. Don't forget to watch my full length videos and my shorts. And all the characters I'm playing in my shorts are characters that dealt with these men who have insecurity issues, which relates to the video of today. But I'm doing a lip combo, so you guys gonna see who these artists, these celebrities are. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to watch and see. And I will see you guys later. Ciao.